a good question. What am I doing? 73. Well, the Trans-India Challenge is about driving a Morgan three-wheeler across India and back again, and going through all of the experiences of road conditions and traffic and people and climate and dust and just wonderful experiences of India. So in something that's a bit exotic, a Morgan three-wheeler, which has hardly been seen in India before, so it'll provide some entertainment, and then to do that for charity, so that we can raise the profile of conditions in India and the great work, particularly of GOONJ. It's just something that captured my imagination. So, you know, if in doubt, give it a shot.
It's one of those moments where you shake his hand and say, fantastic. It's part of the whole Morgan story. People, you don't just drive your Morgan A to B, you take your Morgan as part of an adventure. Every journey is different, you are the pilot. But I think the three-wheeler is so different from a motoring perspective today. People don't see three-wheelers on the road generally.
And my dad went to school in Malvern where Morgans are made, and he drove a three-wheeler in rallies between the wars. And I can remember he said that if he ever won the pools, he'd buy a black Bristol with yellow wheels. I don't know where that came from, never do. But when I decided to do the Trans-India Challenge, it had to be a black Morgan three-wheeler with yellow wheels as a bit of a homage to him. He would have loved the adventure.
My me response actually was quite interesting. I liked the idea. I thought that was a really good idea to go round in a four-wheeler with a roof that could go up and down. And then, of course, it transpired that he started adding three wheels only, and no canopy over the top. And so, you know, you begin to think, interesting, when perhaps I'll just go in the support car and leave him to do the driving and have somebody else there. But then I thought, well, you know, I can't let him be on his own or with somebody else all the time. And actually, it's a lovely thing to drive.
We did detailed internet research and then followed that up with word-of-mouth inquiry. And that process flagged GOONJ as a partner for the challenge. It's a unique NGO, and it's pioneered the circular economy as a catalyst for sustainable social and economic development in rural India. But GOONJ also looks at the wider aspects of dignity and well-being and stays with villages for the long term. Long after any disaster is over and all the other aid organisations have left the scene, GOONJ is still there. I could tell from the beginning that GOONJ was different from anything I'd experienced before, way beyond what we would be accustomed to in the West.
Yeah, that actually is the main thing that has pushed us on and made us feel we really want to do it. Because, you know, we think that GOONJ has done a tremendous job. We like their way of doing it, the policies they use and all this sort of thing, and how they do it. So that actually has pushed us on and made us feel that actually forget about all the other little quirks and problems we might be thinking about. You know, it's a really good project to work on. Let's do it.
Right, well, back from the hospital team, and some news that we suspected might come, which is that I'm going to need heart surgery. So
not good.
And there's more tests to go, and been told absolutely not to travel to India. So that's a bit of a blow. And apparently I've had this hanging around for a while, so I've done okay to get to 72. And, sorry?
Congenital heart
disease? Yes, congenital, yeah. And I'm all up for carrying on.
What are we going to do? How are we going to get around this? Postponements, changes. We've got to sort this out as quickly as we can. I'm not worried. God is with him.